G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second channel. It's time to open up some Pokemon cards. We have a massive video today and it's brought to you by the great people at Cards by Brammers. Brammers has hooked me up, and this is a really nice hookup right here. He's hooked me up with this baby right here. And now if you don't know what this is basically a big case full of booster boxes. Now usually I'd have an angle with my phone here, but it's got my address written on it. So fuck you, you don't get to know. Basically, it's written on it, congratulations on the new house. Little Dickie and I bought a house. Very exciting. So if you got any housewarming presents, send it through to the P.O. Box. P.O. Box 343, Charlestown, New South Wales, 2290. I'll get this open. I've lost my trusty opener, which is terrifying for those of you who have been a part of the channel for a while. Terrifying stuff. And you know what? I was going to wait and do this opening another day, but I just fucking, you know what? I was keen to open up some Pokemon cards. We have 6 booster boxes. Holy shit. All right, I have to show you this. I just won't show you the address, you creeps. Here you go, ladies and gents. There she blows. Wow, 6 booster boxes of the brand new set. We have Chilling Reign, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. It's all happening. We're chasing the frozen tundra. Ladies and gentlemen, we're chasing some alternate arts today. Let's get stuck right into it. This is our backdrop for now. There's a Pikachu there. That's from A1 Collectibles. He hooked me up as well. Andy's a great guy. If you're after some pop vinyls, he's your man for the job. Let's jump into it, you good motherfuckers. Let's do it now. Do I do all 6 cases in this video? Let's have a bit of a look-see-do and see how we go. But I tell you what, we've been on the road, and the Rona has definitely affected us. Oh my God, on the road. We did Canberra. I'm filming this on a Tuesday after we just did Canberra. We just did Brisbane. And going into the Brisbane shows, we just legitimately had no idea if they were going to go ahead. There's the Storm Rider dude. We had no idea if they were going to go ahead, and it was pretty scary. Obviously, this being my job, it is scary to Shovelet, Inkay, Swablu, Cinderace, Swillipuff, Crabominable, and a Flannery. We'll go through a little bit slow at the start and move up in speed and agility. Moving on. A little bit scary being your job. You don't know what what's going to happen in the end. But Schviel, Sunny form of Cast form. There must be another form where they're a little bit hidden. Ralts, Qualfish, Coloblon. Oh, a Rillaboom. There's our first holo with a Rapid Strike as well. I might leave the code cards for last because they expose what is in the pack, I believe. Ghastly, Cast form, Snowy form. It's interesting. Shuppet, Rockruff. They're all in the snow here, so that must be the area that we are in as Zangoose, the Energy, the Chestplate, Phony, Thwacky, and yeah, the old green code card. Terrifying for the Pokemon fans. I did, and I don't know where she is, I did pull one trainer card from Chilling Reign, which was my first pack I opened from Chilling Reign. On the weekend with Little Dickie, she bought me one from a shop. But not a shop like Cards by Brammers. You all know that on this channel, all my Pokemon cards come from Cards by Brammers, and he's an absolute legend, a very good friend of mine, and someone that I've actually been able to become friends with through this hobby. And I tell you what, really quite a nice thing, being able to meet, we have something in here, being able to meet people through something that, you know, probably someone my age maybe shouldn't be doing, but you often find a lot of people, particularly at the shows, there's a goblet upside down, they really love Pokemon, and good bloody on them. Honey, and a Tornadus VMAX. Beautiful single strike there, ladies and gents. Let's get that in one of the penny sleeves, wherever they went. Bloody oath, ladies and gentlemen. Tornadus VMAX. Cut's not very good, and that's what I've heard about Chilling Reign. Apparently the cuts are no bueno. There you go. That's our first hit of the evening. Will that stand up? There we go. You'll notice that this sticker is actually my head, and it's off the old light in the background. that I removed because... Oh, hang on. So that's green too. And there was a full art. Maybe the code card colours don't actually matter. Who knows? Who cares? I care. So that's green as well. They've all been green so far, so it mustn't matter as much as I thought. Rockruff, Hatena, Spiel, Drizzly, ooh, a Graplock. There you go. Kakuna, looking flash. Let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. I've missed opening cards. I really, really have. It's been too long since we've done a good Pokemon video. We're looking for some big hits here. Brammers has hooked us up with the case of the set. You'll just have to take my word for it. The holo was a Doug Trio, but we did get the reverse holo Rillaboom. So because I have a case of this, I don't know whether or not we'll open up the whole thing today. I mean, I can. I have the power. We'll see how we go. We'll see what... That's a cool looking dog. We'll see how we go. See what we do. See how close it gets to dinner time here because I'm a hungry Mareep and a Beniti. Because I'm a hungry boy. Anyway, let's talk Brisbane shows. And the vlog should be out by now as well. That was really fun to film. We had Morgan Brown, his name is. He was along for the journey filming it. And Morgs is, if you don't know who he is, he's actually been involved in the channel. Look at that Weedle. That's cool. Doing a little pull-up with its tail. Morgs has actually been involved with the channel since day one. The main channel since day one. You see, Morgs was my original cameraman all the way back then. And he filmed the first videos that I ever did. The Dickhead's Guide to Newcastle. He filmed those. 1 and 2. And some other stuff that I did. He filmed that. And so he's not just some random. He's been in there since day one. Ooh, a Zangoose. Ooh, and a Blaziken V. He's been there since day one. So I have a lot of time for old Morgs. And he hooked up a very nice vlog. And if you haven't watched that, go and check it out. If you haven't come to a show yet, go and check it out. You'll have a bloody good time. Let's have a look. Cast form. That's not winter or windy or whatever the other cast forms were. Crabrawler, Galarian Slowpoke, Terracina, a Slurpuff. We are, of course, after those alternate arts. That's what everyone's talking about. That's what we want. We want a crab, not a Crabrawler. We don't want a cast form. There's a Snowy form. There's a Porygon. Love Porygon. Gollet, Galarian Weezing, and a Celebi V. There we go. We do love the Celebi, and I tell you what, I'll sleeve that one up because that is a cool looking card, the old Celebi V, and it looks like almost a bit heavy of a border on the bottom. Yeah, a little bit edge wear. Probably a good card to have in the old binder. Will I do a binder for this set? I really don't know. I also stopped filming my face throughout this video and getting the reactions because I thought to myself, you know what? People aren't in it to see me. They're here to, look at the cards, see what I can pull, and also just hear me talk absolute shit. The Gardevoir obviously being a big card, a chase card in a lot of the recent sets. But not so much in this one. Here we go. We got something in here. Let's have a look. We have a Grookey, a Porygon, a Gollet, a Crabrawler, a Spiel, a Flaffy. Ooh, and Karen's Conviction. Karen's Conviction. What a weird card. Also with a very heavy border. Come on, Karen. Spend a bit less time fucking complaining and a little bit more time cutting your edges a bit better, you dumb bitch. Anyway, yeah, so I think that's going to have to be a card for the old binder as well, unfortunately. But that's okay. We're here for the big stuff. We want those alternate arts. I want the Zapdos. I want the Moltres. I want the birds. Give me the birds. There's also, I feel there's a couple of rainbow rares we're chasing in here. I believe the Slowpoke is one of those. Slowpoke or one of the bloody bastards. One of those big fucks. But we'll get him. We'll get it all. It's all happening today, ladies and gents. Let me tell you. Let's skip through this set, because there's this pack, rather, because there's nothing going on in there. What else do we have? Rip into it. That's what I reckon, Butterfield, you dirty bastard. Yeah, so I thought I'd do the old vlog again after a while. Hadn't done it in a while. And also, what's launched this week is Buttsman Premium. And Buttsman Premium is basically Patreon, but it's just with a much better name. Anyway, you can head to Buttsman Premium now. The link is down below. But what we are doing with Buttsman Premium is an opportunity for people to basically join a very exclusive club full of good motherfuckers. And it's all about content that you wouldn't have seen before, or new content, or exclusive content. I know a lot of content creators, those fucking assholes, they talk about this and they go, you know, give us $10 a month and we'll, you know, and you will never hear from them again. But this, I've got a dedicated team whose job it is to make sure there is good content on there at all times in Teleon. Old Cemetery, creepy. There's content on there at all times for everyone. There's also a Discord. There's going to be a members-only podcast as well once we get that built in the studio. That's coming along. There's weekly giveaways. Monthly giveaways. Weekly FaceTime calls to 5 different people. So if you want to call from this fucking bearded man, why not? I'm a gorgeous boy. There's also, what else is there? You get 15% off merch. You get early access to everything 72 hours before everybody else. I tell you what, it's the place to be. We're going to make a really cool community there. And I'm just really excited to be involved with everyone and get to know everyone a bit better on a more personal level. And yeah, so head down to the description below. If I forgot to put it there, I'm a damn fool. Head to my link tree on my Instagram, or you'll be able to find it somewhere. It'll be floating around. But yeah, I think it's worth the investment, and I think it's an investment in our future together as a couple of dogs, as a couple of dirtbags. Weedle, Schfiel, Metagross V. No one cares. So far, this box given us the Tornadus. That is all. What have we got in here? Have we got anything in here? Spiral Energy. Did I go past it? What's the fucking thing? Where's the bits and the bobs? Where's the bloody reverse? Is that the reverse? Oh, that's the reverse. Yeah, nothing. Boring. Boring pack. Boring pack, you bastard. What do we got in here? We have a Galarian Rungus. That's what they used to call me in the old playground. Porygon 2. Weeding gloves. Nice. Watch out for Weedle. Looking for your weeding gloves. He's going to fuck you up, mate. He will fuck you up, bruh. I actually found a place to put my cards. Oh, there's something in here. I'll tell you in a minute. There's something in here. I'll tell you in a minute. If this is a fucking something good, I'll spew. Well, not spew. I'll spew in a good way. I'll gurns. Owlfish. Rolts. Ooh, Celebi. Celebi boy. We've got it. The VMAX. Celebi VMAX. Celebi man. That's Celebi. There's Celebi up. Not bad at all. Oh, that texture's so cool, but the cut is terrible. What have you done? I was talking to Andy from A1 Collectibles about this. He said the cuts are awful or perfect. There is no in between. Not bad on the back. Actually, perfect on the back. But on the front, someone had a day off. That is fucking awful. Beautiful pull. Celebi VMAX. Not bad. Love a VMAX. Not bad. Hook me up. Dealing. Very cute Pokemon. Adam Greentree would hate it. Lapras. Squirrels. Rockruff. Maroop. Swiblu. And no bueno. So this is a set. I haven't even looked. This is a set of how many cards? 198. Jeez. 198. Plus, I guess there'd be some rainbow rares and some... I think there's like 16 trainers in the whole set, which is just insane. Malamar. And the Surfetched is the rare. There is just a lot going on here. And thankfully, I've got some more table space over here. I've got rid of a lot of the backdrop in these videos because it was taking up too much table space and I had nowhere to put used cards. Hecross, Porygon, Farfetch'd, Delbird, Stanetti, Dugtrio, Old Cemetery, and that is about it. But yeah, so it's good to be back doing shows, although they're all being threatened right now by the Rhone, which started in Sydney, so fuck you guys. Or will probably started in Melbourne, or probably started all over the rest of the world where, you know, everyone's infected all the time. So, who fucking knows, really. La Vesta and a Warian. Karen's Conviction. There she is again, looking hot. Looking like a mad hottie. A mad sex god is Karen. Clobberpuss, Hecross, Mareep, La Vesta, Delbird, Hatenna, and a Taurus. Nice. Single strike Taurus. That is a cool looking card. So I might do a little binder with this one in this set in there. I don't know yet. I don't know. 25th anniversary announcement. What? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we've got something in here. We've got something in here. This is a gold card coming up. Are you ready? Crab Brawler, Slowpoke, Snobber, Philippida, Lantern. Hey, a gold energy card. That is cool. When I was looking at eBay prior to making this video, I saw these babies on there and they are cool looking cards. Let me tell you, it's safe in there. So 233. That's up there with how many cards we're chasing. Look at that. A beautiful, beautiful card. So yeah, I don't know if I will be chasing the binder set or actually doing the binders on this. I might just pull some chase cards and that'll do me. Levesta, Dilbird, Deerling, Slowblue, oh, Ice Rider, Carolex. There we go. Oh, Calyrex, whatever you call it. Carolex. That is actually a card that we pulled in the Japanese version just recently. Spiel. What do we got? Lycanroc and a... Oh, Galarian Articuno. Beautiful card. I wonder if that's worth sleeving. There's your little code card. Well, I'll put it in a sleeve and we'll see how we go. So I found somewhere to actually put these cards that I don't want to keep. I found a bloke at the gym who I've become mates with, and he said his nephews love Pokemon, so I'm going to give them a big old pack of these. Why not, eh? Hook up the boys. Right. That's one. Oh, hang on. We've got one pack left. It was hiding. Imagine. Just imagine if this contains something not bad. Straight to the honey and a Golurk. Absolute shit. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are running out of room. Let's pull another box out. Another booster box. Brammers, of course. Go to Cards by Brammers. Use the code Little Dixon and get 5% off your order. They also do live pack openings all the time. You go on there, you can buy a pack. I'll show us what we got in this this opening, by the way. And I've got a lot of white stuff on my fingers now. That's gross. Ice Rider, Energy, Celebi, Karen's Conviction, Celebi again, Blaziken, and the Tornado Vumax is probably up there with the best pull. We'll put those up there and we'll prepare for another opening. Brammers is always doing live pack openings. He's an absolute bloody legend. As I drink my Coke Zero, which won't make you fat, but it may give you cancer. All right. Let's go from the middle of the pack. Let's go for another one. Hopefully this audio sticks around, although I am getting low on the old audio thingo. Over here, I'm running low on battery. That's not good. As I said, I've moved house and I've got fucking no idea where my batteries are. So who knows what's going to happen. Pneumonia and an Ampharis. Alright. Still moving through. I reckon we do 3 packs today and 3 packs maybe another day. Because we don't want to go too far with this. Although we haven't yet pulled anything outrageous. We've got one gold card, which is one of the energies. Here we go. Ooh, a Shadow Rider. Calyrex V. That is a cool looking card. Wow. Pikachu, hold that for us, you mad dog. There we go. Yeah, we haven't got any alternate arts as of yet, but there is time. There is, of course, we are, of course, opening an entire case. That is quite a few. So how many is that? That's 6 booster packs, and there's 30, I think there's 30 packs in every, well, 30 bloody whatsies. So 240 packs, is that correct? 6? Oh my God, we've got something good here. Don't worry about the maths. Sounds a bit, oh shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Ladybug, Cast Form, Yanmask, Swirlix, Golett. Oh, a Blaziken VMAX, ladies and gentlemen. That is massive. Wow. Look at that. That is such a crazy looking card. Holy shit. The centering's not the best. It's certainly not bad, but it's not the greatest. That's maybe a 9 on the old PSA if they ever fucking sent back some fucking cards. Ladies and gentlemen, There it is. It's safe in there. Blaziken VMAX Rainbow Rare. Wow! Not bad. That's sick. That's the pull of the afternoon. Rapid Strike looks good on there too. Nice. Well done, me. Okay. Furrion. Abdoma Snowmans. We did good, kids. We did good. That is massive. And all it took was 32 packs. Gengar. Looking good there with the big old hung on him. 32 packs in. Not bad. 33 now. Yeah, I think it's 30 packs per booster. That's always what it normally is. Ooh, a Sandaconda V. Yeah, so that is something that I pulled quite regularly in the Japanese version, the old Sandaconda. Sandacondo. So, yeah, not bad. Well done. Well done to me. Good man. Right, what do we got here? Go straight to the Edgehorn. And an Ampharos. Nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing special, kids. Nothing special. We're going straight to the guts of it. A Gardevoir and a Graplock. There's no secret sort of hidden placements for cards in this set, so you just go to the normal spot where the good cards are going to be. Crushing Gloves and a Pasman. That way you can sort of get through them a bit quicker. So we can have this video done in 30 minutes for 3 packs or 3 boosters rather than 3.5 hours. Beedrill, look at that. That's cool. That's a cool looking Beedrill. But after all, Beedrill, you are a wasp. So fuck you to the moon, kid. Moving on, we are going all over the country, of course, ladies and gentlemen. I know you know that. I know you know that. The tour's going absolutely everywhere. Snover, Venipede, Snorunt, Kalira. Ooh, Ice Rider VMAX. There you go. Look at the cut on the edge, though. Fuck you. Awful. Just the centering on these is not the cut. You know, I'm wrong when I say the cut. The centering is just garb. But we do have a Blaziken VMAX. We now have the Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX. Looking cool. Another one of the... I think it's either a chase card or maybe the Rainbow Rare version is the chase card of that particular one. Xanadu. Xanadu. Want you to bad and I want to well. Hope I don't get fucking copyright struck for that. Feel free to tune out. Fuck, I am absolutely talking shit. It's been a busy couple of weeks it has here at the old Butterfield residence. We've been moving in and moving out of the old house, and we finally got the fucking cleaning done. It cost $1,100 for the carpets and the cleaning, and it was just outrageous costs to get it done, but it is what it is. Not that we're overly dirty, but they just got to spend a lot of time there, like cleaning the tracks of the windows and shit. And what didn't help was that the actual house itself was not old, but it was just like, because it was a cheaply built house, it was a rental, the house itself was sort of starting to fall apart. We got another Celebi. Nice. And that's actually really good centering too. Very good. Not that it was starting to fall apart, but just the carpet, because they probably cheaped out when they built it on the old carpet and stuff like that. It just started to look terrible, you know. So anyway, to make it look good, the cleaning dude, because when you finish up at a rental, if you've never had a rental, you have to do what's called an end of lease clean, and they come around like literally when we had our last end of lease clean after a Haunter. Ooh, Zeora V Rapid Strike. Last time we had an end of lease clean, Old Love like almost legitimately broke out a bloody white glove to check like if there's any dust up here or dust up there, and it's just fucked. So you got no chance of getting the lease, the money you pay at the start of the lease, the bond back, if you don't get a professional in there, is basically what I'm saying. So we did that, and it cost a fortune. Anyway, it is what it is. So we did that. We went on tour for 5 days. Came home yesterday. I'll tell you in a minute. Sharpet, coughing, Venipede, Maru, Cast Form Sunny Form. Oh, Blaziken V. Wow. The alternate art of Blaziken V. That's sick. But once again, look at the fucking centering. Terrible. Terrible. Like, is that even worth sending off? I don't think so. I'll keep it in there because it's a cool card, but would you even get that graded? Let me know in the comments because that's pretty shit. It is what it is, though. So we did that, moved house, all that business. And then, what else? Went on tour, come back for 2-3 days, then we go on tour again. So that's what I do with my touring. I know a lot of people probably would do a tour and they'd go away for 6 weeks or whatever it is. I don't like to do that. I like to come up home through the weekdays so I can get content filmed. That's my big thing. Taurus, cool card. I need to make sure that I have, number one, enough time with the dogs, enough time home with little Dickie, and also content film for you guys, because I just hate missing uploads and stuff like that. I know, you know, if I miss an upload, no one would probably really give a shit, but I need to make sure that, I know people rely on having a laugh, so I need to make sure it's there. Impact energy and a wheezing. I need to make sure it's there for the people who rely on it, and if I miss a day, then I'm pretty shitty at myself. So that's why on the road, I'm not just relaxing or getting on the piss. I make sure I'm riding and make sure everything's still running to schedule and all that type of stuff. And if I don't, that's when I get filthy with myself. So I don't like to, a blizzy V. I don't like to let things slide, and I like to remain busy and keep the channel moving forward. As you can see, there's a lot of new people on the second channel. Little Dickie and my content on Thursdays are starting to get some really cool views on it, and people are really enjoying it. It's something a bit different with us. So if you do enjoy that, let us know, and we're going to keep going for that. We always take, you know, requests, if you will. We're a bit like a DJ at a wedding. But yeah, good on us. Fucking stone cold killers we are. Not bad. What do we got? We're not even going to pull this out of the pack. This bastard. Shit. We've got 2 more. Alright. And then we'll go 1 more pack. Oh, there's something in here, ladies and gents. Inkay, La Vesta, Diddly Dot, Furfu, Bonsuite, Crystal Fog, Shadow Rider, Galrex V. Alternate art. That is cool. We come in with 2 alternate arts in this opening. Fuck yeah. Not bad. Really, really lucky in that box. Really lucky in that box. That was a lucky old box, I'll tell you. I've seen some boxes, and that was lucky. Whew. Let me tell you about it. Wow. Shadow Rider. There's the Blaziken V in the Shadow Rider. Awesome. So that, well, I swear I had another pack. Didn't I? Oh, fuck it. It'll turn up. Blaziken, Zora, and don't forget the Blaziken VMAX and the Ice Rider VMAX as well. Right. We are down to a 3rd box. Chasing those alternate art, Moltres, Zapdos. That's what we really came here for. Can I open this one? We'll do it in the next video. If we don't do it in this one, we're going to pull the bastard. Let me tell you that right now. I believe in me. I believe in my theories. I don't know what I'm talking about. But we'll give it a go. We'll give it the old crackaroon. Here we go as we crack open a 3rd box. Let's go. We'll leave that up there. Rockruff to start us off. What a guy. What a reliable character. Porygon 2. If you caught that, you did well. Ooh. Kablublum. Kablublum looking good. You may have missed a few of the code cards, but don't freak out. There's more important things to worry about. Do you know there's a virus going around? Porygon! Reverse Porygon looks cool too. Love those 1st gen Pokemoons. They are, of course, my faves. Lapras, Galarian Farfetch'd, and a Lycanroc. Here comes Littlefoot down the stairs. Hey, buddy! What are you doing? You alright? Alright. Good chat. Good on you, big fella. Do the best you can. Nothing in there. There is the code. I'm coming up with a very nice little stack over here. Well, we've got something in here. A Shuppet, a Score Bunny, Diglett, Inkay, Kobfu, Sneasel. Oh, wow. Shadowrunner. Calrex, VMAX. Holy dooly. That is a cool looking card. Once again, heavy on the right border, light on the left border. No, heavy on the left border, light on the right border. It is all happening. I think Littlefoot came down here. He's still standing at the door. I think he came down just to see if I was alright because I've been yelling and being weird. You alright, mate? What's up? Everything's okay. Dad's fine. Don't worry. Alrighty. Snorunt and a Ghastly. Fucking burying everything on this table at the moment, as you can see. It's all bloody happening over here too. Need to come down here with a garbage bag very soon. But as I said, I'll give old mate and his nieces, the male version of nieces. What are they bloody called? Fuck, it's been a long video. I can't remember what a fucking nephew is. Right, let's get that alternate art. There you go. There's your code card. What do we got? Galarian Wheezing and a Slurpoof. That's a weird name. Slurpoof. Path to the Peak and a Doug Trio. There's your code card. That's the way to do it. A Brawly. Big bad Brawly. Code card. That is the way to do it. Ampharos and a Galarian Slowking V. Nice. Cool looking card. Very cool. Yeah, cards by Brammers. We got some good stuff coming up. And these guys do these massive 1,000-pack openings where people can buy 10 packs each and you compete against each other. And the best pulls from the whole thing, they get certain prizes. It's really, really good fun. So if you haven't done that, go and do that. I honestly recommend it to anyone who likes Pokemon. Cast form, snowy form, Shuppet. What do we got here? We got something good. Something good. Something good. Oh, we got it. There it is. The Galarian Moltres alternate art. There it is. We pulled it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a go at that beauty. Wow. That is a cool looking artwork. Galarian Moltres V. I think that's the alternate art. Maybe it's not. Who knows? The back looks all right. The front looks great, except for the border. Once again, heavy on the left, skinny on the right. Sounds like the bloody Tinder profile. Heavy on the left, or is that when you swipe no? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, can't even tap it. There's that many cards here. There you go. We got it. We pulled the chase card that we wanted. We also want the Zapdos, and if we can pull another one of those, that would be very good too. What do we got here? We have a Honey card. Honey, I'm home. Not bad. A big old Honey card. There are a lot of trainers in here. This is a waifu. Brammers loves waifu. I still don't know what it means, but Brammers talks about it way too much. I think it's like a sex swing or something. There you go. There's a trainer. Honey. Honey, I'm home. Not bad. Nice to meet you. Let's go to another. What do we got? Haunter. Ooh, and a Galarian Moltres. Or is that the alternate? I've got no idea. But that's a cool looking card for damn sure. We're going to scoot that one in as well and sleeve her up. Why not? When in Rome. Sleeve the dog up. Well, it's actually a bird, but it is a cool looking card. We have both the Galarian Moltresses. Moltresi. Not bad. I spoke to the boys at Welcome Stranger the other day. And they told me that, well, you know what? They actually sent me some other stuff as well. I should check it out. I should open it in this video at the end, just for something a bit different. Just to mix it up, because they do great auctions on there. Fog Crystal. Dealing. Ooh, Galarian Articuno V. Is that the alternate art, or is the alternate art the one with the border? The silvery border? That's a good question, Butterfield. Who knows? I might get the help of Little Dixon to get me the other pack, so I don't have to leave the recording and I can keep going. Little Dixon, can you do me a favour, please? Aaron, Ampharos. Sorry, you didn't even see that. Who knows? Shit. Don't worry about it. Scalarian Snow King and a Greedent. Hey, could you do me a favour? Oh, sorry. Were you napping? I'm a pig. I'm just recording, so don't drop your guts or anything.
Hello.
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 Could you do me a favour and go to both the car and the table upstairs and grab the Welcome Stranger stuff? Just the stuff they've sent me. It's in the back of the car and on the table upstairs. It's just some packs of cards.
Oh, mate, yesterday.
No. Welcome Stranger collectibles. The Facebook. Well, their Facebook and their other places too. Yeah, you'll need the car keys are upstairs. Sorry, I didn't leave the car unlocked because I know you people are looking for me vehicle, trying to flog the guts out of it. You pricks. What do we got? We got a Boonsweet, Snorunt, Galarian Yamask, Coughing, Slowpoke, Panoya! Oh, that was it. I thought there was something good in there. Sorry. I got my hopes up and failed miserably. Alrighty. Boonsweet. Grookey. Oh, the Beedrill looking good for a wasp, let me tell you. Oh, God. The pack shut itself. It doesn't want any more. It's hiding something. What do we got here? An Ice Rider Calrex again. Put these babies. That's what we pulled so far in here. And an alternate art, whatever it was. Beedrill. What was it? Moltres. And the other Moltres. So that's exciting. No bueno. Oh, where's that other pack? Lost another pack. You right? Was there too much shit in the car? Sorry. I know I'm demanding all these things while I'm sitting here opening Pokemon cards. I'm a bad person. And I got you out of bed. Welcome Stranger Collectibles is the place to go when you want to buy cool shit. Alright? Brammers for Pokemon cards. But if you want to go to auctions for your sealed stuff on Pokemon cards, brand new sets, you want to go and see Brammers, alright? But when it comes to things like just... like, what is this? These are these... you go in and you can actually enter these competitions. 1991, 1992, where you pay $20 a pack and you can get a lot of different things. You can also get these World Cup cards that come out that are really cool. These are some Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Leonard. That's cool. We'll keep that one somewhere. Thank you. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Carlos Palmillo, Anthony Jones. So you can win a lot of different booster boxes, booster packs. Really, really cool. I've done a video on them before. What do we got here? Greg Richardson, Wallace Matthews. Wallace Matthews, what a great name. Flyweight, and we've got... Did you see what I bought you? Do you want to show the people?
Sorry, I thought...
It was at the front door.
I thought it might have been a Pokemon thing and you'd want it for now. Oh, how cute.
Show everyone what it is. Greyhound's Farty, a fun colouring book for adults. I bought something off
I love it.
whatever it was the other day and I found that.
Look at this one.
What is it?
Show them that page. the Littlefoot special.
Oh, Littlefoot's the biggest fart
Have
dropper.
fun Pokemoning. Bye.
Bye. Enjoy yourself. I'll be done in a moment.
Everyone.
Goodbye. What have I got here? Jumanji trading cards. Skybox. This is cool. 1995. Let's rip that open. He's got some age to him. Only 30 years. Oh, wow. There's Robin Williams. That is crazy. Nora. His fangs are sharp. There's the whole fam. What a great movie. I love that movie. Absolutely fantastic. Negotiation. Fear and Interest. Great movie. Absolutely love that movie. What else have we got? We've got a Fantastic Four movie. We have Champion's Path. That'll be cool. And one of the booster boxes that I won on there was this amazing box. This is Power Rangers as all the Pokemon cards fall off. 36 count. And this is from 1994. So I'll put that somewhere safe. That might be worth a Pretty penny one day. You never know. So what do we got here? We've got the Fantastic Four. Not really interested in Fantastic Four, but we'll open it up anyway. So go and check out Welcome Stranger Collectibles. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. So, Stretch Dude. The Fat Man. Oh, these are really stuck together. Mr. Fantastic. Oh, gross. Evil Inside. Someone's jizzed in here. Right. Now, what do we got? Champions Path. We still haven't pulled the Rainbow Rare Zard. What have we got? Machamp. Nice. Nice. What do we got here? Darkness Ablaze. Right. We want the Zard. Oh. Hang on. Hang on. Tyranitar Reverse Holo. What is this card that has been turned around? It's nothing because it's a green code card. Fuck! Alright. We also have these two. Now these are what I was looking forward to opening. The Skybox and the South Africa World Cup cards. Now, if we pull the Messi or the other bloke, who I always forget his name, Ronaldo or some bloke, this is worth, or it could be worth, $10,000 or $20,000. We have Sumos. We have that bloke. We have Tim Howard. Nice. Looking good. What do we got here? The checklist. Thank God. We want the checklist. Ooh. Ooh, it's see-through. Mark Van Bommel. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Just leave that up. If we can find anything under this bloody 6,000 packs of cards, that's cool. So it's not the $10,000 card, but it's something. It's a see-through soccer card. Nice. What do we got left? Where the fuck is the Skybox shit? Ladies and gentlemen, help. I've lost it all. It's all been just lost. Fallen on the ground. I'm a damn fool. A damn fool. There it is. Found it. Skybox. This is from 1995, I believe. 1990. Right, we want a Jordan. We want a Jordan rookie. Let's do it. Larry Drew. Bernard King. Mark Price. Johnny Newman. Mark Alry. Lester Connor. Sidney Green. Mike Gamissi. Wayman Tisdale. I think we're about to go to the rookies. Jeff Malone. Vinnie Johnson. So no rookie cards. Great. So I think that was a bit shit. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, leave a like. Do something. We pulled some good shit today. Very good. Not bad at all. Oh, fuck it. Let's do one more booster box. Let's go one more booster box. What do you reckon? One more of these babies. Nah, fuck it. We'll do it next time. Ladies and gentlemen, be good motherfucker. Peace and love. Bye-bye.